Shadow, have you ever heard of the legend of the Soul Emeralds?
It does sound familiar, but tell me the story anyway. Of course, a scary story. Sure to send shivers up your spine.
Sonic? Not what I'm about to get to, but go ahead anyway, Sonic.
The story that many a Mobian has been scared to death of, about the Tails doll, a floating doll-looking badnik that looks like Tails and is the creepiest, scariest, and most fearful badnik of all time. Whenever he's nearby, the song Can't You Feel the Sunshine can be heard, and the closer you are to him, the louder the song goes. And once you're close enough, he will reveal his true form and kill you. Ah! I'm not impressed. Never mind, Shadow. I was just bored out of my mind. Well, regardless, there's absolutely no such thing as a tail. Ah! Ha! Scared you right there, haven't I?
Silver, what are you doing here? I thought you were back in Station Square having your date with Blaze.
She says that she's fed up with me, so she just left me out in the open. I had to go somewhere else, just anywhere. And I happened to stumble across you guys. Blaze always said that she's fed up with you.
And she always becomes the subject behind Sonic cheating on me.
That must mean that Blaze was cheating on me too.
Now I don't want any heated arguments.
Sonic 2 HD is back! For those of you who don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 HD was a fan HD remake of the classic Sega Genesis game. It was a project in development for a couple years. It was mainly fans. They had like some art designers, some programmers, I think like from other companies or stuff, or just like independent guys. But they were making this project, and what happened was their main programmer who was making the game engine was like very like protective and picky about the engine he made, and the team had to let him go, and so from there the whole project just fell apart. But now it's back up again. I'm on their Facebook page right now. I'll link it so you can see all the stuff, but here's what they wrote. They wrote this on June 23rd, which is also Sonic's birthday, so it's kind of coincidental. Hello everyone. The only thing more surprising than seeing an official post from us here, is our announcing that Sonic 2 HD is no longer dead. You read that correctly. Work has once again begun on Sonic 2 HD. That said, we'd like to give you all a brief tie-in for recent events leading to this project's reboot. As many of you know, the leading reason behind the project's cancellation was due to the programming element being removed with no possibility of return in its existing form. As of last year, this changed. Before anyone raises the question, no, the former programmer and Sonic 2 HD team members have not had a reunion. Instead, a fan of the project independently created and submitted his own engine to Vincent, the project leader, for evaluation. After integrating the art assets from the alpha release and successfully testing it, Vincent began to let the rest of the prior team members know, and we've picked up where we left off since those were unavailable due to real-life obligations. Or, basically, except for the people who can't do that. Two other talented programmers have since offered their skills to recreate the game's physics to match the original, and to port the game to Mac OS platform, the latter of which is still in the earliest possible stage, and we have no estimate on when it will be playable, so stay tuned. In response to some of the questions we have seen, the alpha release build is officially discontinued, and we will not get any form of support as we do not have the source code. The next release will be entirely new programming from the ground up. We'll provide more details on how you can help us in the next few days. It's good to be back. And on June 25th, they posted that Sonic 2 HD is recruiting animator and graphics artists. And there's a picture here too. So now I guess I'll give my opinions on this. I'm optimistic. I really hope this comes out. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is both my favorite retro game and the first game I ever played when I was like 3. So my brother playing Genesis. That's what got me into video games. That's what got me passionate about video games. That's why I'm talking right now, not only about the project, but also just on my YouTube channel. So I really hope this comes out. While I am optimistic, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, to build such a big project is very hard, and as you can see what happened with the last time. So hopefully this goes through this time, but I have a feeling it might be canceled again and then lifted up again and then so it might be it might never come out. It might just be one of those things that is kind of like passed on, or it might just be a really long time before it comes out. Another problem I have with the thing is that I'm afraid they're gonna try to like expand too much, because one of the ideas was to add a couple things like, I think it was online multiplayer or something like that. Because in the demo they had some kind of multiplayer like that, where they had like 50 or 60 Sonics, which were like all the development team racing each other. So hopefully they don't go too much. Like, some people have wanted them to incorporate the secret zones of Sonic 2 that never got into the final game. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I'm optimistic about the project. I hope it goes through. If there's any other major news, I will let you all know. Thank you all for watching, have a good day, and I will see you next time.